I don't like your tone. We're streaming. Listen, even though I got this set back up again, it's still gonna take me just a second to get used to everything again. Oh, hey, bud, we meet again. A hurry as usual, huh? Yep, I've been keeping busy, too, checking out the wonders of the world. Say, you want to hear about some of my research? Okay, sure. Okay, but prepare to be amazed. I made a huge discovery while I was out doing my field research. So get a load of this. Apparently there are walls and statues that respond to beautiful tones. Wild, right? Want to know more? Yeah. Alright, this is the kind of archaeologist enthusiasm I like to see. Oh, before I get into the fascinating details of walls and statues, there's something I'd better ask you about, bud. You ever hear of a blessed butterfly? I've seen one. Alright, but then let me jump straight to the point.
You have?
I guess I caught one at one point. Ancient tomes mention these butterflies flapping around packs by certain walls and statues. Seems like these butterflies have some kind of sixth sense they're detecting. Something. Want to hear more? Yeah. From what I heard, it sounds like these walls were left behind the goddess of the hero mentioned in the legends. The things the hero desires are said to spring forth from behind walls. That's why they call them goddess walls, I suppose. Want to hear more? Yeah. Why don't you just keep talking? That's the spirit, but sadly, that is as far as my research has gotten me. As soon as I get any new discoveries, should be the first to know. Alright, so now I gotta look out for walls with butterflies on them.
Yeah, and catch one, I guess.
In Nintendo fashion, usually when they tell you something like that, there's one near for you to test it out.
What's on the wall over there? Is that a butterfly? No, those are beetles.
Those are beetles.
And they're talking to you. There you go. What you doing over there with that net go?
What's she doing with that net? I gotta learn how to run again. Okay, there we go.
We're just a couple of beetles. Ah! Before they disappear. There you go.
I think yeah. I don't know how I caught them, but I did.
You just put the head of the net on the bug.
I guess that's all I had to do. Are these dung beetle?
Mom, they chasing me. They're chasing me. Who chasing you? The bugs.
What is that?
It's a video of like a little kid, and he's like, Mom, they're chasing me. She's like, what? They're chasing me. They're chasing me. Who's chasing you? The bugs.
I haven't seen that.
That's funny. That's me.
That's you?
Well, I hate bugs. I hated bugs as a kid.
Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, I think I know where I have to go. You know, a mini-map would be nice. I mean, this game's good.
You can't just say that.
Oops.
It begins already. I can't win with this game.
I think I meant to go this way. Huh? You gotta be kidding me, Granny?
What?
You're messing with me.
Tim the Toolman?
You're messing with me. Say it again. I dare you. I only speak the truth. You are not the one who will save her. The spirit maiden, your Zelda, can only be saved by another.
Hey! She was in,
Breath of the Wild?
Why can't I? Yes! Thank you.
It has been his fate to do this thing, and in doing so, save us, as it was decided long before we were brought crying into this world. Shut it, Granny! You obviously don't know me well, because if you did, you know that if anyone's gonna save Zelda, it's Groose. How could it not be me? Plus, if it ain't me, why would I even be here? If I'm not up to the job of being the hero, just who is? Huh?
Present.
Oh, now I getcha. Linkward. Granny has been trying to tell me you're gonna be the big hero who rescues Zelda. What a joke. Look, all I've heard so far is a bunch of babbling about destiny. Well, that's a load of garbage. I know you, and you're no hero, simp. Greetings, Linkward. Were you able to catch up with Zelda? Ah, I see. So the garden was there as well, was she? The one you saw by Zelda's side is known as Impa. She's being sent forth by the goddess to aid Zelda in her quest. The two have traveled somewhere in order to accomplish the great task destiny has set before them. However, now that Impa has destroyed the gate that they use, there's only one way left to find them. You must make use of the harp given to you by Zelda. Tell me, Linkward, have you attempted to play that harp you received? My sense is that you have not yet familiarized yourself with it. Very well, I shall teach you how to play it. Listen well and do as I say. First, press X to ready your harp. Uh-oh. Dang it.
What's the X button?
That's the button that I've used to do slash. Dang it.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, slash. Like, do you remember what you would do for slash?
It's not working. Hold on, let me see. Crap. Hold on, everyone. We're gonna have to make something. We're gonna have to make something else. Oh. Dang it. Hold on. Sorry, everyone. Stay tuned for a second. Dara.
Her hair's not helping me either.
What?
Her hair.
Her hair's not helping her?
Yes, she's hypnotizing me to sleep.
Oh, wow. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're about to say. Oh god, what have I done? Ugh. Crap. Alright, we're gonna have to figure out another button to be.
Kind of like this music.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
That didn't work. What do you have to apply? Damn. I don't know. Oh no, I don't know what to do. Crap.
Can you just set the X button back to the X button? Temporarily?
What the flip am I doing?
That's my favorite part. Do 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 do. Da 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 da.
Temporarily, I guess. Gotta figure out a way to do this. That person was like, "Oh, you never use the X button in this game, so there's no point in setting it to not be slash." All right, let's.
Maybe you only need it for. Just set it for now, and then you can figure out.
Good, you learned fast. Now for your next lesson. Focus in playing times the pulsing of the circle of the light. When the timing's right, I shall join my voice to your harp. Listen well, for the song I sing will be a great help for you in your journey.
Link's a very fast learner. Rock on!
What the heck is that? The Matrix?
Oh.
The harp, you know. I have to go back into full screen. Well, we're just doing this for now. And then we're gonna have to figure out how to get that working. The harp you hold is known as the goddess harp. It is a divine instrument of the goddess who once watched over this land. The melodies it brings to life have the power to produce a variety of strange and otherworldly effects.
A variety.
A variety. The great slab standing before you is known as the Gate of Time. It is the last of its kind in existence, the only portal binding our world to the one where Zelda now resides.
Are we time traveling?
If you manage to open the gate and pass through, you will likely end up in the same place as Zelda. But you'll need to endure many hardships and put yourself in a great danger to awaken the gate from its dormant state. Though your journey
look at Link's face.
Though your journey will put you in harm's way, Linkward, you must endure. It is your fate as the chosen hero of the god.
He's like, I've already been through so much.
The shaking, I fear the seal has been broken. I feel that it would react to summoning the gate, but I never imagined the seal would break so quickly. Linkward, there will be time to explain later. Right now, you must hurry to the bottom of the pit outside. Alright, back to the other settings. Sorry.
I wonder how often you have to use the harp, though, you know?
I don't know. One way or another, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make it work.
I feel like you're gonna have to use it again very soon.
we'll see.
Dear God, thank you for building the pit.
Whoa, what's with all the shaking? The whole ground is heaving! I thought it was supposed to be solid down here! Go quickly, Linkor. Check on the ceiling spike at the center of the pit! There is nothing natural about these tremors. That monster could free itself at any moment. Approach the pit with caution. I'm going.
Oh boy.
Oh!
Oh, I don't think you're supposed to jump.
Says you. Oh.
You've got to get your glider out.
Oh, yes, I do. I just didn't see the prompt for it.
Oh my goodness.
I knew it. The seal is given away. I'll explain later, but now it is time for action. You must keep that beast from escaping that pit. It must not reach the temple.
Alright, go to his head.
It's like a giant Muppet. How can this thing be bad?
I know.
Oh,
Yeah, do your thing.
is there another thing?
Do your wide swipe.
Oh. Whoa, whoa!
Oh, it cannot get up there. It cannot.
He's pushing it back out like a turd.
Where is it?
I don't know, but that was an unsuccessful drop.
Yeah.
Huh? He's about to start slithering.
Yep.
And I'm not talking Hogwarts. Legacy.
You need to go up in the air to catch him.
Ew. Do you think it feels good to push that thing out?
Probably.
Look at him, he's harmless. Oh.
It's that hard, too.
Terry yells at me when I'm being a bad gamer.
What? Interesting boss.
If you liked that, just wait. I think we have to do it again like 3 more times in the game.
Oh.
Exactly like that.
I have to grab something.
You're gonna miss this beautiful animation. Now, Linkward. Strike the sealing spike with a skyward strike and restore the seal quickly. There, we'll wait for Tara to do that. Oh, she's back.
I think I need 2 blankets right now. It's cold as shit.
Whoa.
It's a 2 blanket night. Link did a thing.
Yeah. Yay.
Oh.
Let's go. Oh. Though the imprisoned had only just begun to awaken and break its bondsman, first you were able to restore the seal, keeping it captive. Unfortunately, you have only succeeded in buying us a little more time in which to act.
Yeah.
The behemoth you beat back in the confinement is a horror of unspeakable power. Judging by what I saw, I would not be surprised if the seal gave way again soon. I would say 3 more times this game, so you are left with precious little time to complete the task in which you have been entrusted. Return to the sealed temple, Linkward. There is much to discuss. What was he thinking?
I don't know.
As you can see, the gate is nothing more than a slab of cold stone for now. It is sleeping. Rousing it from its slumber would require great power. Yes, I believe a shot of a holy light from your skyward strike might just do it. Oh, sorry to disappoint you, boy, but for now your sword lacks the power necessary to awaken the gate.
What?
First, you and your sword must grow together. Farron Woods, Elden Volcano, Laniru Desert. Remember those places? Anyway, a sacred flame is hidden somewhere in each of these lands. Seek them out and purify your sword in their heat. Only after your blade has been tempered by these 3 fires will it be fully imbued with the great power for which you search. Clues to find the sacred flames have been woven into the lyrics of a song precious to your people, the Ballad of the Goddess. These clues are your best hope of finding your way to the flames. Return to Skyloft. Somewhere on your island is one whose knowledge of this old song will point you in the right direction. I hate even saying this, but I guess you got it all figured out, Granny. Me? Well, there's nothing I can do to help Zelda. I'm useless.
Ah, you sell yourself short, my friend. You'll see in time that you have your own role to play in all of this. Linkward, go now. Trust in fate to guide your feet. Your mission depends on it, as does Zelda's fate.
Yes. What's up?
The Bell of the Goddess, based on my projections, this is likely the song that Zelda sang on the day of the wing ceremony. I calculated an 85% probability that someone associated with the Academy will be able to provide additional information on this song.
Thanks.
Ya, jajabu, weeshba, beebo.
That's how it goes. You think I'm messing around, but that's how it goes. Great Goron, I found some! Look, these butterflies that respond to the beautiful tones from all over this place. This has to be the right spot. Oh, this could be a problem. I cannot carry a tune. I cannot carry beautiful tones if a wild animal threatened to roll me down a hill. What can we do? Okay, I think I have an idea. So, we're going to make left push X. And I think now I have to make figure on the hotkeys. Why am I so dumb? If left push X. Okay then. Home button. This button too. I don't know if I did anything there. What is happening? What is happening? Why would they set a single button to be the ballad button? Is there a way I could like go to it without... No, I can't. Oh! Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What the heck? You're even clumsy in the video games.
Oh my god, she's right.
Can't believe you've done this.
Jabu, jabu, ubu, ubu, jabu, ubu.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Configure, controls. Something is... What the fuck? What is it even doing? Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. Oh my gosh. Alright. Stop. Why is that doing that? Oh my god, man. What is happening?
I don't know.
Boing. That's it, one of the talking statues the ancient text spoke of. There's no mistaking it. Butterflies tend to gather around gossip stones like myself. If you find a spot soaring with butterflies, play a tune of great beauty, and a gossip stone might pop out of the ground with a boing. Why? And why did that just happen?
Why? Do you remember that? At the end of all that?
Kind of.
It was Keenan, I think. And at the end, the production company. Whatever it was. Here we go. Why?
Oh, yeah. I do remember that now. Damn it. Goddamn. Okay, maybe that will fix it. Hold on. I did it! I figured it out! Yes!
Really?
Yes. Oh, yes, I figured it out. Alright, I gotta quickly save this preset for future Andrew. Give me a second.
Okay.
Future Andrew has to save himself. Okay. Woo! We're back. We're back, folks. Now we specifically have a heart button. Oh wow, I'm glad I figured that out. My puny pea brain had to figure that out for a second. Sing it, Tara.
Bum 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 bum. Bum bum.
I want to see if I can repair my shield. Oh no! Oh! Hang on a second. I see you're looking well these days. If I'd known any better, I'd say you'd found all the time to gather all the variety of magnificent treasures. Come closer. If it's treasure you seek, I'll use my mystical vision to find answers for you. Alright, weirdo. You there! I see you, yes. Come allow me to foresee you. Yeah. Yes, treasure. You wish to case the crystal ball to see treasure. I must confess I know little about treasure. Well, I guess I can give it a shot. Oh, you just literally advertised it. Aha, I see many things, all is revealed. Yes, the towering forest, sandy dunes, the blazing mountain, monsters. There are sources of treasure that I foresee. Which treasure do you want to hear about? Oh, we're going to probably to the forest. Yes, I see a towering forest. Treasures are often found in these great woods are bird feathers and hornet lava. I see you finding a bird feather catching a small bird in your net. And a hornet lava. Oh, yes, you will find them by knocking down hives. Yes. Okay, got it. Yeah. He's basically telling us about the resources that we used to build, like, shields. Oh, is the magic shield already ready?
These guys are scary.
This guy looks like the Happy Mask salesman. Don't have the rupees for it, friend. Dude, I can peruse with, like, you don't have to get mad at me because I can't buy your fucking overpriced shit. Oh. My GF. Oh, hey, this is the item check, but you're just here to check me out, right? Well, don't make a habit of it, okay? Anyway, you need to grab something. Can I drop off? Okay, yeah. She was right, I was there to just check her out. Let's see if I can upgrade anything. Oh, I can upgrade this? Oh, I need hornet lava. I need an evil crystal. Oh, I could do that. Bomb bag. Oh, I need hornet lava. No, I say we just do this for the sake of it.
Sure.
Okay.
He's sewing together my bomb bag.
Right.
Nice. We'll be back, friend.
Looks like it's fully upgraded.
Yeah. I've been hearing a weird rumor. Apparently, after nightfall, people have been hearing women sobbing in the dormitory. I tell you, it gives a big guy like me the creeps. Sorry, I can't read while I'm night tarot. What do you gotta say?
We're just tired.
Here's something that'll pull some fire in your belly, young man. This new potion I've been concocting is finally ready. I call it the stamina potion. If you drink this, your stamina gauge won't drop as fast as usual. I'll admit it's a bit on the pricey side, but I bet you'll find yourself in a situation where a boost of stamina will make it worthwhile. If you want to buy some, just walk on over to the display and take a look. No thanks. I'd rather just upgrade that. So we gotta find Zelda's dad. Otherwise known as, the king. I wish I had my...
I'm looking for the king.
I'm looking for the king.
I wish I had my autistic chew toy. Tara,
Yes.
I want my autistic chew toy.
Maybe you should order more.
He's not in here. Where is he? Where's this dude hang out?
King? King, are you there, King?
King.
Oh no, it's birthing hips guy.
Well.
I still haven't seen any sight of Kukio, Linkwood. Are you ready looking for her? What'd she say? That's huge release. I'm glad you tracked her down, Linkwood. I knew you'd do it.
Okay, thanks. Glad to have spoken. Okay. Have you seen the king? Oh, Kukio turned up okay. You were the one who found her. Nice work. Then showing him what a student in the Night Academy can do. Now you should go and let her mother know she's safe. The house is down near the water's edge. Oh. Did I like never know let that lady know her daughter was okay? I don't actually know where I'm going. Oh, Linkward, Kukio is safely back at home, and it's all because of you. I don't know how to express my gratitude. I can finally smile and laugh again. Thank you ever so much. You collected a brain booger. Oh, it's you, Linkward. Uncle Bats told me he wants to sell all the gratitude cackles he can. But how's he gonna do that? I gotta make people happy. I gotta make people happy. Where's the king? I'm about to freak out if I don't find the king. I hate that the cell cloth doesn't work like it did in Wind Waker. Where does the king live? Does he live in the academy? God, Link, you could back up your stamina, dude. Okay, he's not around the corner. King? Excuse me, old bat, but have you seen the king? These past 3 days, I swear I hear a voice every time I walk past the restroom at night. Who in the world is in there? I just wish they'd pipe down. Someone's taking big dumpies at night. Hey, just check Bruce's room when the guy's gone. You got any idea where he went? Maybe had to run him because he was broken heart. What a tough guy, huh? Anyone seen the king? Who's that?
Hi.
Hey, Linkward, what do you think about Pippet? He's nice. Yeah, yes he is. He's kind of caring and handsome and wonderful. Oh dear, I don't know what's come over me all of a sudden. Sorry for bothering you with such an awkward question. Yeah, don't ever talk to me again. Tara, where on earth are we gonna find the king?
I don't know.
Excuse me, sire, have you seen the king?
Alright, that's it.
No one's helping.
Where to find the king in Skyloft? Okay, he actually is apparently up here. Oh, there he is.
Oh, you're back, Skyward. Oh, good to see you in one piece. Oh, so how's it going down there? Are you any closer to finding my Zelda? Oh, I see. My dear Zelda. Oh, things must be terribly trying for her down there. Oh, it can't be easy for you now either, can it? What? You want to let the lyrics to the song Zelda sang on the day of the wing ceremony? You know, I'm not much of a singer. Sing it! Listen, as I said, I wouldn't feel comfortable serenading you, but if it's the lyrics you're after, I can recite them for you. Let's see. Oh. Oh, you've got
Oh,
it.
youth, guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky and bring light to the land.
It's more like, oh, youth, guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth, sky, and bring light to the land. That's the first part, but as I recall, there's a second verse to the song. Oh, you showed the two whirling sails the way. Okay, whatever. I believe that's the whole thing. The light tower mentioned the song is a real place. I'm sure you've seen the tower on the plaza. I don't know a thing about two whirling sails, though. Sounds like the song is suggesting that if one shows these whirling sails the way of the tower, something will happen. How do you go about doing that? Two whirling sails. Huh. Alright. Two whirling sails, huh?
Two whirling dervishes.
What's a whirling dervish?
You should Google it.
You want me to Google a whirling?
Yes. They're really funny.
I'm Googling this.
The Moroccan thing, I think. Arabian.
Whirling dervish. This is the guy dancing with a big fez.
Yep.
Yup.
And they wear these like skirts so that whenever they twirl or they whirl, it gets really poofy.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like this.
Andrew likes the whirling dervishes.
I do. I do like the whirling dervish. I think this is where I have to go. Unless there's another light tower. Do you see another tower? I guess that could be a tower. Well, that's the
What are you
goddess.
looking for?
He's asking me to go to the light tower.
Oh, the light tower.
That's the statue of the goddess. I don't think that's it. Oh look, it's this guy.
Well, there's a tower right there.
Yep, I'd like to grab onto that. This is how I have to get stuff from Walmart.
Oh wow, that must be a real hassle for
Yeah.
you. So you just drop everything on the ground, like from that height.
Yep. C'est la vie.
So your produce, like how do your eggs manage?
How do my eggs manage?
Yeah, from that height.
She's asking about my balls, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
They're
I'm
fine.
talking about your produce.
She's talking about my balls. Well, when I'm hanging, so too are my balls.
Andrew, the next time you have to get a haircut, show him a picture of this guy and ask for that.
It just
cut.
looks like Coconut Head. Oh! Terry, it just looks like Coconut Head. How much is it? A whole 100? Yes! Yay!
Mm. Now you're broke.
Oh yeah.
You're broke.
Oh my god. You're just awful.
Oh, I wonder where she's gone.
Sorry, I don't know why everyone sounds like that.
Oh, I'm so worried, so worried. Oh, Linkwood, you really want to hear about my troubles? It's kind of you. So you see, Charlotte got my little sister went out for a quick flight, but she hadn't come back home yet. It was getting late for her, so I couldn't find her, and I watched while I'm word sick, and it's all Linkwood, would you please find her? She said she was curious about that colorful island that appeared recently, so I suspect she's somewhere in the southwestern sky. I'm counting on you, Linkward.
Well, I guess I gotta help that guy. How else am I gonna get crystals of happiness?
Well, this looks like the light tower to me.
Alright. Oh. Let's sound the gal song beat the lights radiance under our chosen ears shall fall piercing ray guidance.
I think you're going a little too fast. You're going too fast.
Wow.
It's not a hit. That's just like a random factoid.
The lyrics of Polygons that you heard mention the directing two rolling sands toward the White Tower.
Skyloft's Plaza.
Okay, so I have to guide the sails first. And pray tell, how do I guide these sails? Oh! Damn it. I have to blow it all the way back around again.
Does it only blow or does it suck too?
It will suck. Tara, and it will suck hard.
Oh my goodness. You know, if you suck that thing, it could probably go in the opposite direction, so you probably didn't have to go all the way around.
I don't have the suck tool yet.
Oh, well, God, I didn't know that. You said it would suck hard, and I thought you were talking about this contraption, okay?
It will. It just it doesn't have the ability to suck yet. But give it time.
Aw.
It will suck. And it's gonna suck hard.
Are you proud of yourself for that comment?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
He's smiling smugly. Viewers.
Viewers. I'm letting out a big smile. Oh
That
my
one doesn't
goodness.
even have a sail.
Thank you so much for taking down Cuckoo Liquid. It's such a gorgeous day, too. What's up, Liquid? So curious about that windmill, look. Pretty smart design, I gotta say. So you can turn the windmill so that it can always catch the wind no matter which way it's blowing. But, well, there used to be this little propeller attached to the windmill so you could turn it. The thing flew off ages ago. Must have dropped down off the edge beneath the clouds. No.
Well, you have to get that now, too.
I highly suggest you retrieve the windmill propeller from the land below.
Yeah, we know.
Did that guy just see that? What the hell was that?
Demon! Demon! Ah! Runs away.
Flying robot?
Ah!
What the hell? Oh, stop yelling at me. I thought I could fly. What the hell is this? Oh, I missed
I
it.
just had a rupee.
Not just any rupee, Tara. A red rupee.
How much is that worth?
Tara, after so many Zelda games, you should just know this.
I don't know. Do you know?
Yeah,
Why won't you tell me?
20 rupees.
Doesn't seem worth it to me.
You'd be wrong. You'd be wrong. 20 Ruthies. Ruthies. Where's the windmill? Alright. Where to find the windmill in Skyward Sword? Oh, apparently this is not where I was supposed to go. That, my dear Tara, is where I'm supposed to go.
Not worth it. You can't have them.
Oh, Dara, what? There's nothing wrong with what I just did.
Just fall in that hole, would you?
I'm trying to fall. I'm trying to fall. Oh, look at this. I didn't know that was there. What was that noise, Terra Girl? Did you give yourself the chills?
No, it's just readjusting.
Oh, wow. Oh! It's okay, I'm fine. When facing the Earth Temple, move to your right. Move left here to the sandy path. Oh, do I have to get the scrapper? Okay, it's saying when facing the door of the Earth Temple, head to your right. Which, okay, I am. Move left here to the sandy path. I don't see a sandy path. Leading down the hill to the watchtower. Maybe it's saying...
You might not be in the right place in this area. Might have to go to the beginning. Did it say beginning?
Just to the right of the fallen watchtower. When facing the door of the Earth Temple, head to your right. Move left here to the sandy path leading down the hill to the watchtower. Ooh. Oh, I see another fallen watchtower.
What's your health? Oh.
Thank you, Terra Girl. Link, can you pick that up, man? Hey, man. I'm not even getting the... Okay. Hey, Link. Hey, Link, can you pick that up? I don't know where this is leading. What the?
Huh? The treasure room.
I don't remember this at all. Hello there, thanks for stopping by. First time here, am I right? The name's Turbot. Nice to meet you. I run this little game I like to call Thrill Digger. Do you like money? How about explosions? We'll dig up some rupees before you hit a bomb in a suspenseful game of Thrill Digger. Want to try it? No! Okay, come back. What the hell was that? What the hell was that place? Oh my god. This game cracks me up. I'm gonna watch a video now because these articles aren't helping me. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of steps in this. Do we have... Where can we check our pouch? Like all our materials. Alright. Okay, good. We have an ancient flower. Alright. Alright. Okay, so this guy goes... Oh, so we were straight up just given bad directions. Oh, can I find another bird statue somewhere? Oops. Oh, what did I do? I changed the map button to something else. Where's the nearest bird? Oh my god. Ugh. Oh my god. Tara girl, do you want to take a break for tonight?
Mm-hmm.
You ready to go to sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll find a safe spot and we'll continue next time, okay? In fact, I'll get the windmill so we can just get right into it. No, maybe we don't have to mess around next time with this big stupid quest. Alright, we'll come back to this next time. Good night, y'all. Tara, what do you got to say? Oh, she's saying good night. Alright.
That's all.
That's all.